Adeshimama Yamamunina Joe Emma Kwaba, the mobile Ghana's #1 television, Ctv. And you so Yatrase, Sunday William Dada Nawa Yemono, Ghana Kasa, Jumadi Ebre and Edru say Yadesum or my Ghana. Yaframi Idris Audu, do not frame that general. And you may say Yatrase. Na yanim penny for Baba Churchon Comonia say budget 2022 a beto dwa. E ho komo yedi ache ni nyina se yepe eyehunu ne yenim ne pese ehu ne wo modi ase bia no yepese yede hisua ne ente ase so no yetimi eti ase ha ena mpenifo ne tena ase yede nchiremu ede bro yeje won a wonim adwenkyere ne won so so a wofie won so do adwenkyere betimi ede asom yen enti yemo akwaba o ye busy na untumi enhwe wo channel so so betimi akọ Facebook na wa search for my CTV GH like page you know share streaming no for my yes also enam eye Twitter Instagram ene abefo akwantempo ahodo so a obetimi abeka dwumadi no ho yen kọ na fe yen kọhwe videos bi emra na videos na yebekọ akọhwe no ehwe wi a ene abedwafo betena se na yatumi ade adwenkyere eni na ye 2022 budget no na ensam pie ena pie mu aba na ansa na yebekọ akọhwe videos no kra ba no oza utimi tin bi na o se no kra esa Carlos Ahenkra akasa e dia fa budget ho na wakasa de fa ho no enzamba no wakaye eno yebekọ akọbọ de ama o mampeni so proud to say obabeye o mampeni ebeto aba e de ama no so no enzamba no wakaye e de fa eye budget ho na afenso so no General Secretary of the Opposition Party Johnson Asiedun Katia enso etumi akasa e de fa tax ho wacha say budget buy na manfo accuse omo e kan sam de to omo so sama hodo pi ansem no enye nokre nti anwumre yabadwo no so adwenkyere ni ahwede ehun se sa na tie ananya sa ene tie a Greek minister anso akasa akoto na de okagina ne se e-levy no se subsidized fertilizer hodo eba me yedima akuafo no se e-levy na nya adwuma ene na che se fertilizer yedima akuafo a aban twa bi ana ba munti no yete so makuafo to no enya de be possible upon kroma so akasa wase se budget we ya nya ntum free January kwa adwumafo aketua pa de enya de a betumi aba nti ye behwe se no kremu no sa na tia na because hwehwemu me hu se aban we akwanya se free summary as budget ya nya ntum kra no a emergency bill wo ho a obetumi de akọ parliament na yama no that opportunity ni yetumi atua adwumafo ka e free summary akọpem be match no nti ye behwe se ye ba twe ho nkomo se video no aye ready na production mo betumi am yakọhwe a omampeni proud to so babe omampeni no ensam ben wo kaye edifa eye budget or cadifa taxation ho na fe Carlos Ahenkra so no ensam ben wo ka because wo kire se onye momo a untua eye momo tax nti se won pese obetua man koye momo na amanfo obisa se obetumi atena asa na yebetumi atena asa abrekra momo ye nye momo ana ti asam na Carlos Okano eye nokra ya roni say the painful truth and worker and asa ahomaso kasa control why you ready a mama ye videos na yemka entwa homra okay yentwa ye homra na yetwa ho ba ye ba beto adwumadi ne so hi CTV Ghana's #1 television.
Tete kwashidi koko ba Ghana ha 1879 omane nyamfoso bebre efi koko yimu se koko yi betena ama yenyina dia gise fertilizer bebo fertilizer ba ko akuafo nyina gya tuma mu bohu se any agricole little bit fertilizer 30 ml French 15 liters na wosono afi fa bow koko ni spray fa koko no ahaban ni dua any abra koko no egu hwere agricole little bit fertilizer die Cocoa Research Institute of Ghana aye hwehwemu asayase se cocoa board enfama ekuafo nyina Ministry of Agriculture so ekanfu agricole little bit fertilizer ma koko no nyini ope agricole little bit fertilizer chira kwan ne ya na koko fo no edim Agricort Little Bit Fertilizer, original cocoa fertilizer.
What? Why should this happen? The product are shortwave. These people did not use Ohouse electronic scale.
Ohouse is the leading name in digital electronic scales. Tried and trusted in all industrial and domestic settings, Ohouse electronic scales are used in leading organizations like FedEx, the Cocoa Marketing Company, Goil Gas Filling Station, Kinafama, and a whole lot more. For inquiries, contact Anasco Engineering Services, opposite Starwing Company Limited, South Industrial Area, Accra.
Anasco Engineering Services, the leading name in weighing technology.
Why you bet me a COVID-19 bini. Near the kind, Tafasimina any and swa airtene ewo sa abrano brano. Sa wo bogu wabako anasa wo ewo. Yafa dia kata wo hene nya boni friend nose mask no abi. Sa wo ko bebi nipa wa anasa bedwemu a aya fa sanitizer aye ye wo nsa ho. Woni nipa ntan tutu mu itamu nya boni efe the social distancing no. Ehu be nya pa se obetina fie se de be na COVID-19 ko ebe ye mbre. Shannon so say, what time for one sa and come with you. So, for what? And I saw what nice to bend ya a chess of we in your COVID-19 bedia. But what ya said them, not friend numbers ya, a good TV and Sankra Twin, Class Media Group, and a dear Bremo.
Sahel Film Production presents.
If you can see Moon Sam.
When I say I'm going to meet Medani, I'm going to baby.
If you have to buy a weapon, say, when you're not, Fiana,
I'm not playing. Media go. Missy, why do you have to kneel down in front of my woman?
Come on, then. If you're your team, or how one are the mommy at the
I'm here. A dear potato. You will see our cemetery coach. Now, me see a class. What's the name? Show the now crowd in. What's the name? I don't know. Getting cat is out. Get a cat. My wife didn't hear me. I'm 20 years from a teacher and I'm a woman. Hey, bra. I want from Jenny. What do you say? What do you say? No, the number one is so who see how we know. Who to me decided my say I have been okay. I'm not so we are making fun of you. Lily, our neighbor. I'm granting her. Say, will you? I'm not making say. Will you be any pan of war? And I'm not doing the war.
Kasimun Sam is brought to you by
Drink.
Wabrabo exercise. Na wa warrior mo kra so exercise. Say ensembinu say ni ade humuaye e de ebro. She exercise show. Exercise show ana wabrabo ayeye ndadon.
Ghana's #1 television. Ghana Kasa Jumedie and Augusua, Oshino. Yabatua Jumedie so. Na Medica Catcher was your videos were hot my pesa Oshano TV. Na Osu say, a 700 dance. And into no, ye betray a honia quakutie or man penning before Obabe president. And some ben will quantify a taxation. Now, thanks to no Carlos Ahenkra. He's in the news again. That's just what I'm saying. And some ben also can. Tax.
We will reduce taxes to recover the momentum of our economy. We will reduce taxes to recover the momentum of our economy. We will reduce taxes to recover the momentum of our economy. We will reduce taxes to recover the momentum of our economy. We will reduce taxes to recover the momentum of our economy. We will reduce taxes to recover the momentum of our economy. We will reduce taxes to recover the momentum of our economy.
No human being, I would say, or no person likes to pay tax. In fact, it is a known fact that taxes are generally abhorred by people who are supposed to pay them. So what is happening is quite understandable. But to the extent that it's been used to gain some political points or it's been done for political expediency, for me, it's very unfortunate.
The concern is about the charges, and if it's one of the means, or if it's one of the means through which the money would be charged on, then maybe the option to Ghanaians would be to stop the using. Would you advise them to stop using it?
I'll tell you something. I've always been saying that the Momo tax is not a compulsory tax. You only pay when you use it. If you don't use it, you don't pay. So for me, there is no way any other procedure for making payments is going to equal Momo. Right now, what we are saying is the tax is targeted at those who have the ability to pay, not those who are receiving. If you are receiving, it is okay to go and negotiate with a person who has gone to the bank to borrow money and be a Momo agent to pay money out. Otherwise, keep the money on your phone and you don't pay nobody any money. And it is money targeted at those who want to use the service. Even if I stand here and tell people that, look, if you like, don't pay, or if you like, don't use Momo, I tell you, using Momo will be far cheaper. If you think using the Momo service is difficult or expensive, you try taking your money out there and even see whether you lose your money on the way.
Since we started attacking this budget, there's been a misconception that NDC is against taxation. And the propaganda has gone on to even indicate that we are nation wreckers. If we are not supporting taxation, how else do we intend to develop this nation? I want to let everybody know that NDC is not against taxation. Indeed, our philosophy is based on taxation. We believe in redistributive justice, and taxation is a means of achieving redistribution of wealth in the country. Our philosophy is hinged on the belief that once we have come together to live in one society, and we have different means, some will get rich, others will get richer, others will remain poor, whatever happens. But if we want to live in a group to ensure that everybody can have the basic needs in life, we believe that there must be taxation. And our principle of taxation is each according to his means. So those who have bigger means will pay more than those who don't have. So whilst we are supportive of taxation, we are very conscious about what type of taxation and how that taxation is implemented. Because if you put in taxation measure that works to put the greatest burden on the people who are already sinking, then you are not helping to build a welfare society. So our policy is that let us tax, but those who have the bigger means must bear the bigger portion of the taxation. And there are even people who cannot be taxed. They must be beneficiaries of the proceeds of taxation. So when it comes to government expenditure, we also believe that to each according to his needs. So when you are taking the money from each according to his means, and then when you are distributing to each according to his needs. So that is our taxation policy. So I want to debunk the assertion that NDC is against taxation. In fact, when we come back to power, we will continue to use taxation, but we will use taxation in a manner that we will achieve the objectives that we have set onto ourselves. We believe that the Momo tax in this budget is not going to help Ghanaians, particularly the vulnerable ones, to bear the problems that have been brought about by this COVID, which the government has touted all along in the budget presentation. We believe that it is rather going to burden the vulnerable ones who must be entitled to some protection.
Okay, Yaguswa Edwase CTV, Ghana's #1 na Uguswa Oshano. Video edin kaya yadema wo ayo mampini. Sawoti ya Rofan work and say tax dear a yadi or bear bema no in your quenya beso my Ghana. Or better tax upon because tax nama and pun 20 min coso. Among for whom high woman. Ti about tax or better sopa. We are no free ones so Carlos dear and a sign a chagu ya or tea. Or don't so chess or dream one tiasia or tiasia so our dream home. Sir, ye tax, ye toward near the abayo money ye. Na NDC for Ekasetia. Asanso Edis also say, Eadia, Momo enyanshe, Momo tax no 1.75 na enyanshe. So peso tuya, enotuya, umpa untuya. Nina say, so peso betuya, benye Momo. Now be Momo Quadia, ubitia. Video I san here be General Asia Dunketia. Or so do I 2 Jan say, ye cut tax a pardia. NDC for the omoji tax sumpa. Nemo, now we're more opponent then, and I know mutia a taxation. And you know, so when you are sa ba bemwa tax in the ombeji nemum and tisani abanwe di or tiswa tax no what you more m1 man for it eno any enkomo a na videos a yakohwe ba ye no na empanifo atena se a enyumre ye di dwuma di na beto ato so your WhatsApp line ye be fa message enyumre 024 82 83 441 and I do WhatsApp message ebeba Mami twa me ho parpa aduasa na me samra ne to adwuma di ni so entwa ho mra sisi a Afre ebre awiadru yemfa hihye so e wona mensa ka o manwumre ya ebetwetwe nkomo na ya chadwen osusu akwanya bamu awon so de beba no Bernard Odrotechi oye Regional Coordinator Commonwealth Alliance for Young Entrepreneurs West Africa o studios hanma enanwumre isuso no oni ebeche nim dia wo edefa budget no ho enu achi nso no Desmond Chumasi Into oye former PNC National Organizer ono so e kam ho nwure ya ye ba betwetwe enkomo ma me fa kwanya we suna me mampinfo akwaba pato mo akwaba
eja
akumbo kodie
eja na da roma
no wa mo ani so kakra ma me
eja na da roma eno mo mpaebo yati ase ye nwuwe e wo regime imu de na aseda ne de be ma twede ampo
mante wo kasa na si o
mesi yenwuye ewo regime yi mu de na aseda ene de be ma twedi ampo
ade obi tata wa na ewa mamu we mu
na sese de ne ma akọ de etwa se yewu anu nu omo je yankwa nso omo se ajenkwa
omo je mo nkwa nti do mo tu ni din ajenkwa budget me da se mo akwa ba bi
Enjo so ni abema.
General. Akwaba.
Yeah, Mominia.
Unu ya akwaba nsem odi tu dwe die. Oso mo gi ye nkwa nti o friend agyenkwa.
Omo gi ye nkwa o. Afri ye nsem.
Okay.
Obi gi wo nkwa. Okun anamebwa. But you're turning the other way say agyenkwa.
Okay. Any if for say would budget. Bernard you.
General, they did come and show her phone.
Okay for that.
Yes, it's 3 months here, the year one chance. Until the bones are to never say that.
Beno, a full friend of Ubu and another one, I would say, that's the entity ye. 3 months here, the Munya Mon Chancellor. Sunny a come. By Ness, I don't know. A woman ye. Yes, it's empty, ya. Ye yache, Sana ye entro.
3 months ye Munya one chancellor. So, cover beer. Yes, she shared your money via or the swat. Until 3 months through corners on the Munya one chancellor. And then we'll be better Matthias. I send me for him fee. Empty ye chancellor. Nti aya mo ka say etirenti ye nya cheso anu munya ye so ache eye niam na ye so a nti ewom sa aban no nye eye koto besom eye adanko daada do eye awudi aban
okay
ade bi o mo de ba nyina no eye mpompo nyina chi eye kotre na gyanan
okay
na ntwibini esora ho ase pacha sa na aban no tie na aban we no wahu se Ghana 4% ko bia nko school ena kan pipi aban ko na di Ghana so a mesre meka nkan hwe agyanan ye be kwa akoto ye be san la akoto agyanan because MPP timi ma de kitwa ye kese hu ade ye simple tintan so for say digitalization na ye news kakaka bebre dam kakra bia ye tuoma nso be say one village one dam mfididuma obi bia mani pattern so one district one factory enti aba we na nkasanse Ghana wo hu omunko na ko school ena nko bia nko bia nka MPP ho a enka jana ye beto ama me no
every nti
abo osono
okay
aboa osono owura ekroma ede na esi
aboa sono ewura ekrom a de ni ma sa amanfo dwane na o me dwane
oseni
hwa da me kan u gina wa na no o di bam san mi nti ase
sa menu ase ade kitikiti bi omo mani eye te se de ekukuruku ade a ebeko phone iso no aje se yakofa mainframe computer na amaga na phone nyina te se ya ye no konkro esa se ne ashes na shenso de eden abo so no opie wo kroma niam bebre kitikiti ade mu odungu a
I see
na ma so ntatia ene kunu
amamu te se de wabara oba
na yemre no ekọ hu ma me nsha se mfiri ho preko budget 2022 no nkomo ne ye di a ye nwie ye so far press conferences akoso ene de wati wo watum ye hwe holistically
on se na na do be prekonwa no oba 208 Ghana fo anya na dom nti o sheda kan se mon so me hwe media ma medi Ghana ska me protect public purse nti utimu se ode no krebi to Ghana 40 but se ohwe na na do ne nsem ode be prekonwa ne de oye ne na eye opposite in direction and eya ma Ghana fo anya adwin bi se said you be all better at the age of 70 be a Ghana yen to Abama.
Is it about age, Nimfi?
It's about the age factor because now do my agent say, and now Nimfi a wedding to no Baba Green Ghana. Until JDM, dear Noya branch will be D Ghana, bro. Intermediate rolling some money, Kwame Kumamunina, no more ranty or man, Ghana. Now, me won't be a me bar. Maybe protect public person. So, how budget I would do MPP a bind their bus in the year 27 by Pemonama. Ye the Sompaba, ye the Batampa, ye the 1 year of rules. Okani in a boomwa, a year exaggeration of untruths. And one of the things the MPP government is good at a propaganda. Near to media phobia, near dada or more, near Swani middle class, na good name, na vice president, so your press conference. I can see it. Let me situate my contest in the 2022 budget. Oh, Nanadoka said the battle is the Lord. But then the same Lord, they say the voice of the people is the voice of God. So do baby any pet Siamua, a yamine. Opa and the Ghana Tissy Mountain so Fausu falatabi okoche fa konungua ko Madina ko Makati Hills ko Ablekuma ko Agape ene uko sunya na ochina omo ye demonstration se sunya ni deserve better bono for say so hwa aban wo yi kwa amfo so to ababa na ne de oyema bono man a obu o mani ntia.
I got a flyer from Openi pa. I was shocked.
Yes. Sunyanfo ani ate yese Dabi obakwase akodwa. But sunyanfo se Dabi mobu ye kwase na che enti ochina da ye kasa sunyanman se MP for Sunyan is Kotna kasa fijesu ka se China for de omo be Sunyan park no covid bo mu nyina awu. Ono ananum nyame na meka. Se wo hwe employment minister no so Sunyan West atoni apoye.
Okay.
Se wo baga na constituency mabunu ni adwuma Sunyan West or employment minister na kwan nye nsuo nye eni Sunyan force yo china Sunyan deserve and bunu deserve better.
Openia or send me flyer eye MPP amanyoku ni peni ba kopa.
Don't know for tegare
and was sending me flyer say
almost see ochina Sunyan oko ochina kroya ye kasa no Ablekuma Agape demonstration koso.
Okay.
Ya kwan nye e ho nso na kwadwo okonkron mate sele ekobotwe ho note enti aban we na nkasa no ho na aban bia na ni hini eye capitalism no ni paketo abi na di enti budget yi no NDC aban se eye wudie budget me mato ni na toto bottom budget atoto bottom budget because budget we ye budget ya sa wo heta hodo ewo mu a emfa ho ne adwuma a wo ye abrabo a wo bo no tokro bi a wo hyemu no e ba bebo apia betoto bottom. Now you see obi di mfie num abobo se 220 billion Ghana cedi wanfa amobra wanfa nye kwan wanfa nsi hospital osi afe ba konkon ade se manyi yi levy anya 6 billion na mintimi mfa nsi school dan na se sabi yankoto ayeda se wo ye badwen ma mi bisa Ghana man nyina o MPP aban di mfinhie num abobo se 220 billion sa sikai no anya sunwan kwan anya dumase kwan anya Ablekuma kwan and creating nyuma saban kronase for 1 year pense yi levy no wanyeji enya 6 billion na wa kwan e wa Ablekuma e wa Agape e wa Madina e wa Sunyan e wa Domase e wa Nsuate won tumi nye saban ye nkonkon saban because what in the mfie num adi 220 billion na koko fu osun koko akua fu osun a driver fu osun obi esun a na wo si oh sasika na magigi na mu fanto baabi afai na me beye mo ho adwuma na sadwuma na me bere me di only 6 billion e ba be ye Ghana kwan abe creating nyuma man na ye say you start na you see efo ehu ano wo se walanyo efo kura ehu ne hu ano wo se walanyo
ti efo walanyo
efo no yi na dikan efo na ehu ne hu ano wo se walanyo ya ma 22 billion Sunyan West kwan wanye Sunyan kwan wanye Coronation Park wanye airport wansi hospital wonsi bi o si da bi wo de sasika na meji yeri nyina mamu nka ho asem na mo mafe na me ba be ye adwuma na adwuma na me be ndie me here only 6 billion na se minya 6 billion na eye Madina kwan me ya amam hospital mesi ensuo me ye sahaba ne ye nkontom pa aban enti na se wo ye Ghana ni na wo hwe me ne ida se wo ye NPP wo ye NDC CPP bisa ho se emfinhie no ma etwa mu no ompatamu a wote abana ji 222 billion OCDs and over. Wa kwan wanye, wunsuo wanye, hospital wa maw, wa mama bruska so mo fa mi adwuma. O se within 1 year pe no. O the year levy be di 6 billion, 6 billion o dia. Eya bunu kwan nyina obeye, Sunyan West kwan obeye, Sunyan East kwan sa ban no. I would never ever trust that.
Anopa me ne ya waboabin asamwa kasai. O kire se yenhwe ye mantamu ni ye mpatamu. O ma ya kwan.
Onte Ghana. Mame mfa me mpata mu nye example. Ghana mete bia mi no mete Sunyan West na Ablekuma. Yesi nso to bia hwe na dobon. Ukọ Sunyan West na abra ye to aba no. Bofo krom to mase kwan ye the grader be dui so the contractors so ye to aba ye ya contractor no puam okọ from Odomasi to Adoye to Boamu twensa kwan ye the grader be si so puam okọ ukọ kira ye astrotef ene omajai ukọ nsuatra ye jai tumasi krom ye jai enti se ono se ye hwe mpatamu dia ese hwe obomu na kire wado me kire ne se mi krom Sunyan West employment minister ho no ye MP ono ye cabinet minister no akwan ye the grader basis ye nyeye ma me mra back to Greater Accra Mr. Ablekuma Agape Fantina
office Sunyan de ma me misa o ko to krom kwan no o ma ye
ye jai
contract every
oh jai Oh, say you see, a cocoy say, ye better 2020 aba, ye be being father that mamufo. Now, so ye soon ye your bunny now or shaman now. Besides, who's a what kind to sing? You see, almost see Obika say, acquire ye rate. Now, question a trade you woody. We don't eat rubber road determines what you eat. So, why quite ya a month food your boy for? Me a bunny in food ya near door. And it's a buy my bono quite echo ya. Me kodwa brodo banti do koko na me di free mi fo ma ba e be ma bo na kofom enti won se kwan ye nwe na mo kwan na kire de wo we enti de me kan se onabo ya abo abia samwase ye hwe ye mpatamu de a me ka kire ne se bono man mu o kire demonstration koso ya kwan asem ablekuma ye nkran agape top o kire demonstration koso onte Ghana na de ya ne se omo no Land Cruiser na omo timu no ekura census enti omo timu na ebo kwan ni mu a kwan na ye nye no omo nte na me sure mo boss say the year 2024 wo hu MPP pomo wi pusagrawa ma na do nye electoral commissioner they will lose the election.
What can abubo areas or munya ye ufri sunwa ya na abunti wabubo abuna kwan ene nkran ha kwan bi mu wabubo ye nhwe eno so ne titiro nti o mo say yehia e11 ye timi bia ye kwan no e de amamo ade nti amonye nti
okay o hu say mame mfa nko Ashanti region me na no ye pankro no hene enti pankro no ahwa timatim Honey, teacher, ye wo ye minim ho asetena ko na kohwe ho.
Next week am say omo ye delegates a press conference bi akoso ho ma.
Go, odi aya oni asantefo ni nkomo. Ye de ado mani. Chio asantefo hwe mi ande. Mo a mo nka nokre. Mahama yesesa bi yesi no yo nti obi a mahama ye tani o ye kutu betefa hin kosi hin o ma mo kejetia. O ma mo fer hospital. Odi hwe nwuma puni kofijo bakwan ho do ye ma asanteman na enye bini. Ni nyina asanteman si da bi e beto ba atia wo na nado a mo de mo kokro mutima na asanteman mo kwan tsen market tsen hospital tsen enti for me wo de yem fa bon kra ne Greater Accra tonchen na yem ko region to abama MPP ya Ashanti region mbuntu obe na omaye ote kokko so ono a otumfo na mebo mi mu ase na okasa na say ya ono a hwensem frefo nche mu se frɛ na di minister citizen na plans say na to na ntu ka sa ban na nkoyie for the very first time otumfo betimi abie na no friend central for no na mo kasa basa
nti wo ka no achirim na nka se nkoyie
so na for the first time otumfo bebie na no akasa my plans say no me interpreti se me ye na chia me otumfo se aban no e bank ni asem nkoyie enti MPP aban no o de bo no ne Greater Accra Central Region to nchana ba bia mo vote ankasa kro mo nye hoyie. This is a government you cannot trust. And I've said, so catch them so much ye levy by ya kwanya. Yama Kusawa and Rena Grawa. Yama 22 billion. I am in the Bono Mine Quine, I am airport, I am in so, and my you start. Also 6 billion. Now, me boy, ya you coast square young contasemno. 22 billion compared to 6 billion, they are in the son. If more or less device, Yama 22 billion in 5 years. Divide 22 billion by 5. A greater you're saying, not divide 6 billion by 5. And Yamo be 222 billion. One fine your chrome quine. So, any part of the catch was so money 6 billion. No, they buy your quine. That person is sick for another.
All right, men na say na watch it. Me try me ho aba. But video bi o ha me say control for mo hwese mo betima ye ho adwuma anti no. Ma memra Mr. Desmond Chumasi wo. Eno a woni Bernard Mona e na mo ye demonstration. Boy go demonstration mo komo. Me ho video bi sesi a me hwe na me say wow. Me hu say police officer bi na one mo te form. Mo ni wo mo nkuta hudie na esisi na demonstration mo nsa wankasa so.
General, na minda wase na minchia obi na minchia menu abema ne wahwefo anadwe.
Okay.
Na enra oye kira yeye no. Na eyade a bigidi se ebi nhye dansi wo mamu ha. Ne nti ameka se ebi nhye dansi wo mamu ha ne se oye kira yeye no. Router yen any police for ye decide say initially ebe use no. Enye no na ye nyina ye use ye. Nanso tama ye do Efuased Land Park as at 7 a.m. Na police fu ejina park ne so no omo ya do so asenye kwakwa demonstration
omo no maponko
na ubebisa on say fidie nso nti esan say omo de court injunction ebre nti no omo abo omo ho say ken ye buta esi ene so say ye pese ye da parliament house no omo mpere mane mbaso. But you see, yen as justice for Ghana, no, the name Justice for Ghana cry HSA. We want justice. Enti yenko ya die bia ebema Ghana for ebisa ehun say na mo a mo se mo pe justice ama Ghana obi akoji court injunction say men na ho a adenti na opese oprese obeda ho. But you were right to say a demonstration. Enti demonstration so die sabe yeni formula bia e de police akoji order say o ma yenko da parliament. But baby a ye started demonstration grounds for Efra Settlement Park or there. And you see a bit to me at last year in common.
Okay.
So my uncle Daho. Into young Kodaho, near Kita Kete, near the Efra Settlement Park and so on. O say, Mosimo the petition in parliament. Into Mumma sorry me uncle. And they say, Yenya, I just say, of course, is here and say, Obey joining in the Bekayon. And then they said, na. Commander ni yeti from you commander na no motive from oni yeti from ho e negotiate say yen sorry mercy yen ko onyi ni say say bo commander na baso o commander no me bo na baso ma hu say say ye wo Ghana police service okay emiri bi atwa mu no ne ye wo Ghana police force and so nka force in the military me say emiri bi atwa mu no ne ye wo Ghana police force even prior to the 2020 election no na Ghana police force na ne wo because time aye or ye say voters register ye mpene mane maso no ye hu police force passe say no ye hu police service anya ye hu say papa no ene ye kasai wan kire to me bia tabi because one more from I was wondering and me two chairman Greater Accra Regional Commander DCOP Sedu Idrisu okay me two chairman papa no aho brase ene said ye oni ye communicate ye no plans bebre na we team no ekai okay because the way o carry ne ho no say we ye bibi ma ne bro so a wan fa ni di ama no ena sabe wan take time so a butai esi wani so no obe divert me nua butai esi ani so ani say e levy momo tax say abanya na adwen say or the even 0.001 bampoa ya beko so ayi demonstration ya kosi time obetwensi because emwa mi ni abema hwe say me na na bi owo kentensua owo kofichire owo esaman kese obi wo ho a okita 100 Ghana cedis na odi ye adwuma adwuma na odi ye no e bia sa 100 ni mu a and odi seni sikama amanfo wo say or seni sa 100 na already telecosnete no 1% no wo dia wo di 1.75 for babe count menua o man be mu na ye lazy way of taxing ordinary human being. This is a lazy man's approach. You cannot ride on somebody's goodwill and say akwa way ade awaye no ekoyi nti me so me ba be gina ne so ade ayebi. Okay. Bring your own policies. Find a better way of taxing Ghanaians. Nobody is against tax. But in any case, General, have we asked ourselves to say, upon the numerous taxes, the numerous borrowing, what does the government have to show? This is who can make it say who can say why a lot of coin street coin.
What bien someone say
street coin ya wo East Legon. And only street coin ya wo way you can say Samankesi bottom. This how say who yes street coin. Excuse me. Monimu ha se de quota ni begusu a untumi nya nwie sesi a but ye ka a street kwan a yes ye ya e street kwan a wo ye drainage systems ene na sifo nyina wo de machine earth moving machines akese e yes wo adwuma ni ehun se wo ye kwan no foforo but unko na unko ye re-asphalting na wo meka chem se wa ye kwan no. In any case, it's Legon kwan na mo ye won. How many people use that road? So what I say, enti eyana say ye bisa accountability. Na omoba, na omo twen adwen si nyama bi so a eya na emobo. Omo bibia, omo ye bia no. I say software. You can only see it, read it, but you can't touch and feel it.
Okay. When you say mo beda honum 3 days. say them say you truncating nya dia mbeda hobim wa present mo petition ade no so ye hwese si ade gina ipa dia majority che say o magye atum aka say bi appropriation bill e begye atum say ya ntie mu a mbedin
say ye di petition call ye ma leadership of parliament etiase say ye ma o makosi ebenada say ya nti bibi pa bia mfi o mu ho a ye be say ha ba bio na say de ye ba ne de ye nko ane ni say what you say because ye de ni die na amom enti say o ma fa say ni die na amayen a say ye ba ye be hu kwan de be ba fa so but o mon kan hu say yen kruya na ye to aba ma o mu say o mon konko represent yen enti say o mu ko na say o mu serve o mu interest and leaving the ordinary Ghanaian to his own fate. You have a as usual, you can decide to say you will sack us from parliament. But bear it in mind to say, and your parliament house one near to Aba. Obeba constituency. And some of us, we don't mind say we can travel the length and breadth of Ghana to make sure say the 275 MPs no more. So to me passes are Is
it that the leadership of Justice for Ghana make himself relevant in the country? Say you to Mr. Desmond almost that's what say in reality you are against the elect.
I can say you say you relevant and Kian Kojina on ye. Me a Mijina my former national organizer of a political party.
Yeah.
My contesting on the ticket of a political party or my constituency. Me yet yes say me as a Ghanaian. Obi ti say Ora Bernard Mona wana na enim no Ghana. Enti e de mbiem
the mo pass the oyemu champion.
Na wana na ye demo ese Akufuado. Oye 367 demonstrations in Ghana.
What na say kan ni na?
Yes, of course. Enti one why demonstrations in President Otis is here. Enti say o ka say obi e demo mu champion aya na ye misiri because abanyo Otisu aye president Nana Akufuado obi ani ho demonstration why be saying
okay
enu ntina se wo be kaya wo ye demonstration po a emfa no ade a o ye no enye o wo tia ne nanso say na nei ade a wo ye enko ye nti ye nie until one onkan but you see aya na mi bisa me ho say ye nkura Ghana fo aya na mente niema bi ho ase because se wo hwe wiase afa na nyina obi ye adwuma no di age bia ye wo bibia ye kase wakọ ne pension ayire soa ye ma no be 65 ocha 70 a eso tena fie no tena abra na ase woni abra na ase veranda so no ne ne nananom so won no ya na won kraman bia no no mu di agro but Ghana ha obi di 70 no afa ne ma ne position bisa hu se we di 70 na e dem policies no de be ba ebe bo man policies or the baby nyina anye policies a ebetumi abo amabu no
is it not nkatebone ba ku penti e na modi age say as a age no more
so we share the people around the current crop of leaders around the president when an age below 60 years
mama cover ai Bernard
maybe so kwashe wo de ka wo share omo twa president ehun ahia nyina
no say empenyinwe na abro so na emoa
masa omo time no na computer ehun na ehin na ewo ho bisa omo time mainframe na no mo use mainframe so before be na atumi a process no enye na asem enti bibi omo ye bia kwa akiri
mama mra ho the member of parliament for Bekwai ono also the first deputy speaker Joe Wise say on TS say opposition for the NDC and the other PNC no more market na mo sorry etia mo say Ghana for na enye o say give them the chance omo de omubu aban no omo nya de so moye if the people want to punish them let the people punish them why don't you allow the people to punish them
general the deba kokoba omo ye krobo forma 2017 budget o de den okay 18 there now the year 19 even 2020 kwa na year election year na enim so afi we there ya abato afi nti aban no ya de obedwen sa abato den dem timi now you see mama more the NDC minority in parliament abaso for some time I had my own doubt about the leadership of Honorable Nedu Swas. He's an old vandal and I'm also an old vandal. Your motto a true stance. At a certain point, I stand there and you claim me, and I said it openly. Say I was not comfortable with the star. But now, no dear, and I may born a basso say, was show leadership for many women who say there is future in the NDC. One man who said, Chempe Ghana for the Parliament of Ghana no is what is worth the vote of Ghana for the Maya. Because you see, NDC MP say, ye live in M1 Ghana. Ebema here for more. Na masika for eska for more. Didn't NDC MP se kasa. Yenya na ye kran ye sekete. O beji ye levy. Aban en ye levy into mo. MPP aban etumrika corporate company no. Tas na ye beje Ghana no. 6 billion na ye beje Ghana no. Sa company nkwan share 241 million new Ghana cedi. This government is deceitful, it's a lying government, and it's an exploitative government because Ghana for wa hu chirimo. Your Ghana Revenue Authority Ghana me no to nyina omo na wo so omo jeje. Your Bank of Ghana so o ka digital platform transaction they are in charge. Adenti na MPP aban fa sa to odie no nhyegia rensa. Na MPP aban to reka kope company bi on na eba bejeje. We kire say you create loot and share. Me hu say sa company no a eba de to on it is needless. It's unwarranted. It's unconscionable. Nyansa bia nim so the two scale anima enwe bibia because Ghana no according to your laws no your Ghana Revenue Authority a mene wo to sa ko no na jeje adentina sa wo so the 12 for ba wo si me yi GR sinchen me kofa company form na ba jeje eye kronobo nyansa da ho enti NDC MPs in parliament na na metem so a ma sorry what demonstrate said there is future in this country. Now when a bachelor sa Ghana na hwe ya timamufu abom bet na be ye chimpe na mamen kinka ade bi nkyerɛ. Okay. Angela Merkel a German chancellor. Now the mamu aba wie na ode baaye no tie de ya tra fa no ho. Angela Merkel completed 16 years as German chancellor with a very positive performance as a politician, as a leader and as a role model. During 16 years there was never suspicion about her behavior. Okay. She lived in the same apartment. I repeat it. Before obey your man, Penny, baby, are not, you know. 16 years as a chancellor just a president. No? She lived in the same apartment. She kept the same salary. She no single case linked to corruption, no case of misuse of public money, no evidence of advantage of employment of family members. And in conclusion, in times when the world is short of good and serious politicians, I pay my tribute to her. What an example. Share Oba, Oka Germany, it is the biggest economy in Europe. Odiso 16 years. They are not Timun one free Sardanum. Nakatuya one tumu. Yen fan and compare a man penina or about the age of 70. Play na Ghana. Jedia Mutinemu knows the late name, no buy or say there be, or pay your tinamo bet me grandma bomb from okay? And to play na Obia is soon on the Yanado Sonko. Na no one can on the person born from na no very on pen no I'm say quintin tintina oba na one or two quintin German chancellor ye can economy somboa. Can you compare Ghana to Germany? Omo chancellor no ye president no 16 good years they are not team one sanoda. You see it look to me say Ghanaian leaders some of them are cares as a duabon no mo mama because you see maya jodi you simukra no kokra maya ntos okokra wo se wo baaya komikrom sunyane west your baby and Krakow school oduase your baby a 24 per 1000 Ghana as a capital de di omunya wo se media me baaya makatu amatum 79% play na obi a isu media ensem fata me tofoforo wo de no tonton na pamfo wo hwe sika twitwi dia COVID-19 ba yo mu isu ya it tells you say Ghanaian leaders are more like cares onto Ghana. But for me the NDC MPs have shown say there is hope for this country. Before, remember, Mr. Desmond, only said demonstrations here, justice for Ghana for a year, the opposition, which is a minority in parliament, must stand. Only said, come on, you're demanding for accountability because what you said, Sika or Majiji Bosiania, the Adinano, then Omodia ya, Omosa Ebeji e-levy. Why don't you demand for accountability of money collected so far? But rather using it to kind of stop the passage of one Casa Ghana Parliament in Kwaya Sumago ni Pakoho. When him said na ye kasa pin of MP wa wo ewo abuchiri. And so MPP are buying so-called parliament and they have the numbers. When him said that, yeah, to abet is alleged. I'm using my word advisedly.
Okay.
Aduasa for and in Chichemu Yadre, this says I don't know the whole, and people say no. This is not a government that believes in accountability. Let me take you back to history. Okay. In the year 1981, a Liman admired Boamo budget good, you know. Liman showed humility.
Mammy, or appetite now, Papa, Mammy, me patron young care home. Now, you should video him. Demonstration on your home for Nika Crow, Yashamra.
I say e-living is a suffocation on our lives. The same way we struggle to obtain our independence, led by Osagyefo Dr. Kwame, to obtain for us the pseudo political independence. Akufo-Addo Kyeame, he wants to stranglate us. So the best we can do is to hold it and pull it off. So that liberation will get.
And to move the
because if we don't pull the rope from our necks, they will tighten the noose, we will die. So whatever energy is left in us, we will pull the rope until we are dying. If we die in the course of this struggle, we are happy. But to stop the struggle and die, it will not happen.
It means that e-living
it is economic slavery. Okay. It is economic colonialism. And we don't want to be economic slaves to Akufo-Addo and his lackeys. We don't want to be colonialists in the hands of President Akufo-Addo and his lackeys. So we have to struggle for our independence. E-levy independence, forward with it. Thank you. Now, I say e-levy is a suffocation on our lives. The same way we struggle to obtain our independence, led by Osagyefo.
Bernard Mona and our show within a dom demonstration, which I said, don't hear back and 9 and the Nantia, which you could do. I think, remember 1 minute, and I remember Mr. Desmond or not, or won't be to know. One of it, my boom.
My member, Mr. Desmond, and a team Abaso. Yes, one cassette, you are born. Men announcing the book, as I also print from a crater and rabbi. What they did, no, almost so a biaba. Say, what a Ghana. Nasa mining koya and koya who say me MPP ni me den ni mining koya and koye say ye levy bar it won't affect only NDC members, it will affect everybody. Now you see in end the American said there is hope for this country. We a babu nasa and koya speak truth to power because you're planning for no I call mu pusagrawa no omona mamra kwanyano obi at the 80 years 90 years you on your board member now babu no what creative idea to on your bench you that is MPP government omono there capitalism. It's an oligarchy. When you know what Bob Brevia or Traza, no, I say Hanich Nano, yeah, the work was here. Now, Babu Bidama, you see, a Kramana, why you be that to walk? Let the Yame Betcher quack.
Is that a small
General, it's you, and a police for a buy. Almost say, and your uniform no more share. Okay. And common and a yet demonstration.
And we are cheering some.
And yes, I change them. Yeah, and come on, money.
I know you're off camera, off record.
Off record. But I can tell you on authority say, police for Nankasano. Omunyaya and Komukayam. From F1 Seleland Park to Parliament House, we took 4 hours. A journey of 10 minutes. This should tell you, say, now we were able to do it in a way, say, Oma omotiti amafuti omukemu ebisi no maba abrains you say engine no na de na em fekra ni say time I do Parliament House parliamentarians drivers na oma park omo cars wo ho omo hu say yem crofo na ebi abre amanfo rush into their cars brought out bottled water and supplied to our members. This should tell you say Ghanaians are fed up.
Onyini say na wo campaign fo bi hwamwachi na ye hwamu kutu pase munye ona mo te ba bi hwamu
meti hei wo hwamanim na wo hwese de sebe mabodju sai yi a opanyin be na obepia me say menko ya de a menim say menua be ho be kire no menso me ho be kire no you see eto de bi na say ye bibia ye gi Ghana esi ho a obi ginachi a na adwi nyina say asemasi o ye ade we de obi or benting and Okwabrambi no di bibi a piano no ye. But I can tell you on authority say a demonstration we were just 3 people who planned this demonstration.
Okay.
But at the end of the day, no, we got the numbers.
I see.
And let me say, it is by the grace of God, the intervention of the regional commander, and the man a call boko to say the name coin. Because as Sena idea ne kosono, then we're getting calls from outside. Among 4-8 took care of Fitechimaniba because the idea was to sleep. But when we told them, say, look, we have now received the official letter, police for their mind say, Omakoji court injunction. Okay. People should stop coming. And during the presentation of our petition, Yema media, Ubibi or what say, Yema parliament up to Tuesday. Naminia,
but before Tuesday, there's another demonstration. I'm sorry, now say.
Well,
another group also almost.
You see, the fact is, we even told the police, says, we'll do a continuous demonstration for 3 weeks until say they withdraw that e-levy. The police people said they don't have any problem. Their only problem is they will not allow us to sleep there. But you see, there is something that I find funny here. Almost say to me, the forecourt of Parliament House.
Just a second. Control, confirm, MI, time yesterday, and what about Mayana? Yeah, trust me.
There is something so funny here. You see, Ghana police and authorities of Parliament say, we the demonstrators, they will not allow us to go to the forecourt of Parliament House just to relax. To relax, so now so be person ye dear, ye the hobby high no.
So ye no be intended purpose no. A ye. But more quite that horror, you have it.
A year no ye we are 11 a beja and as ye enjoy. A year no or ye we are Sikabe bagana for bottom and I sika magana for bottom. Okay. Say a buy or tissue. Once he sell his subai. No, when you said you didn't win every institutions in one. Massa, your democracy no.
Mamma say, I can't, I'm so much 5 minutes, but.
Okay. 6 a.m. on the dot. Okay. Sunya mine na nano matran kunya mabunu. Eni enintini fu enimu nwuma enim sunya bako sense. MPP afọ mo sapofuno. Because from Buzi a pencil, Mateo Honey a dinner, no, Sunyama ye kura, so the appointed crowd begin our MPP at a Twaman. Okay.
Former majority chief whip.
Sunyani, Jake Mensa, Sunyani, Ajeda, Sunyani, Amiatreme, Hono employment minister or Kuku figures, no, the Akko Parliament, your channel to me, Kobu, no, Sunyani, Sunyani man say, Sunyaya Quine, or Munsun, airport, and your park a crowd, Mabu Bobo, na collapse. Na sunyaman si otena enti obi bia wo ye sunyani de hye wo ya bunu ni no bunu deserves better bunu sunya bia ye yenya coronation park yenya international park ye yenya airport ye yenso ye kwan boye ye enti otena ebo no nsia wo hye watade ya na watwe ni mu sunyani deserves better able kuma nso otena bia wo sorry anopa able kuma agapeto
one propaganda bia. Okay. Majority or they call rounds. Okay. Say yanhwene approve budget na. Yentua. Enya no kre. Moma Ghana fo nyina anti say enya no kre.
There's an emergency bill.
There is an emergency bill that can cater for workers for the next 3 months. Inti say enu nti ino my omadwe so pese o mo force momo tax ni share kondia. You say no lie. Lie emba no. Na me say ye be koso atwea kosi say on be withdraw. Na adia ema wo enemy nana ye nyina ye be to from there e dey na ye pass.
Ma me na say na me na honorable ye Bernardo Drew techi ase na me na wo so ase say mo be kan ho na edijuma die. Elbe ye da mo so ase course no dey metimiti say ringisa but unfortunately e time no ntino. Mo dey mo Hausa force kuda kanta mo nya ho abotre. E kodibro nya na ye ba brani bi ba ka ho na musu matimi abom na yasomo yi mame nchia openi bi a wo se wo hwe free techiman ayamalam kese pa ye friend Sheikh Chi wo se mechia na manche na yire no na ya nka ho a na se ya nwie enti eye haja na Nafisatu asa barakisu munyina mo techiman Honorable Sheikh Chase mention money afefo nyina yadam say on behalf of me producer Okwawia mame fa onwani so de odon kwa na otimi onwan adwuma na face no Robert control room and Joshua so MCR on behalf of your manager Yedo Bibia say nyame adoma o chana no pa hia mo Accra 100.5 FM ne fa Ghana yansum dwumadi FM ro makrawo